Hello, and welcome to a stream of AI the Somnium's nirvanA initiative. Hello. It has been a while, internet. It has been a long while since the last time that I streamed. I stopped streaming for various reasons for a while. Among them, I will mention that it was difficult for me to even get myself to want to stream because I was dealing with some things with my poor little dog Charlie. I had him since the middle of middle school basically, and unfortunately he got kidney stones last year and passed away about a little over a month ago now. So it was rough. Yeah. Still have Raven, and I did get a new dog, a new doggy friend for Raven since then. Her name is Twinkie, and they get along okay. And it's really nice having them. Having lost Charlie and all, it just really helps having those two. Anyway, other than that, I guess I should probably mention about my other streaming stuff. Starting with FNAF. I don't know if I will continue that game. I probably will stream that at some more later on because I'm still pretty unaware of what happens later in that game. I'm still pretty blind, so you know, I guess I'll get back to it if I want to at some point. As for Chapter 2 of Poppy Playtime, yes, I'll definitely stream that again at some point. I don't know when. I really just do this whole streaming thing for fun, and I understand that not many people watch me, especially live. But yeah, I just mostly do this for the fun of it, so it doesn't really matter that much. It would be nice to one day get enough viewers and whatnot to make a living out of this, but that is I'm having realistic expectations and keeping this as a hobby. Again, it would be nice, but you know, who knows? What was I saying? Oh, right. I'll do a stream for Chapter 2 at some point. I'm still blind on that too. Unfortunately, I wanted to do multiple streams on the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga game, but since everything that happened, I've basically already completed it, so not much point. I wouldn't have fun with that, and I don't think anyone would enjoy watching me not have fun replaying the game. So I could give some of my thoughts about it, but only if people really care. Honestly, just I will say a few small things. The prequel levels, I think, were probably my favorite. Second best was, of course, the original, and I wasn't a fan of the sequel trilogy. As far as I found out, it's a little better than what they did in the movies, but it also doesn't. It's still a mess. So, and I wasn't a huge fan of the levels. Now, onto the subject of AI the Somnium Files, nirvanA Initiative. I was a huge fan of the first game. I played the first game, and then I watched Nico B play it, which was a good idea to do that first, because, yeah, I mean, he did enjoy the game, but he brought up some things that I didn't think about while playing the game originally, which might have ruined it a little bit for me. So it's a good thing I played the game. Which is why anyone watching up to this point, in the currently or in the future, I don't know who's watching or whatnot, how many people, I don't know. If you don't know anything about the first game, if you haven't played it yourself or seen someone else play it, I highly suggest you click away from the stream/video and go play it yourself, or watch someone else play it. I would suggest Nico I do suggest watching his Let's Play of AI the Somnium Files at some point. But to be honest, I don't think it should be your first interaction with the game. So I would suggest someone else. I don't know who else has played the game, just someone else, or my biggest suggestion is you just play it yourself. That's my biggest suggestion. But yeah, so now that hopefully you've heard my warning. Oh yeah, basically why I'm bringing this up is spoiler warning, because I'm gonna need to bring some stuff up about the past game in order to tell you some theories I have for this game before I start. I'll give you a small countdown in case you're still here. 3, 2, 1. To start with, AI the Somnium Files had multiple endings. I'm assuming this game will too. And it had one true ending. The true ending, basically they found out that Date was, for the past 6 years, was inside, his consciousness was inside the body of the original Cyclops killer from 6 years ago, who was So's son. And things happened. He basically forced Date to change bodies with him using the machine. Basically the machine that allows them to enter Somnium, the Somniums of other people. So Date got his body back. The killer got his body back. Things happened, and the killer's head exploded because Date initiated the self-destruct of Aiba, which Aiba, well, she's recovered afterwards, later on in the ending. So there's that. And the other thing I need to bring up is the fact, I didn't realize this until recently, but the fact that Iris Sagan, one of the main characters in the game, she only lives after the true ending. The true happy ending. Keep that in mind. Otherwise, she dies in some way, or her consciousness dies in another body, and so the politician, he gets stuck in her body and probably dies later on because, well, her body still has that tumor in her brain, which I can surprisingly relate because my brother, my little brother had brain tumor. Brain cancer as we were growing up, so that I can understand how difficult that is, and you know, it's not easy to survive that. And I guess I think in her case, it was like she couldn't survive that unless given surgery using nano machines, which is incredibly expensive, which is only initiable after the true ending, when basically they're able to get So, who's still alive, to pay for it for her and whatnot, blah 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 blah. So those are the two things. The body that Date inhabited for 6 years is only able to survive past the events of AI the Somnium Files in any other ending other than the true ending, and Iris is dead in any other ending other than the true ending. Which brings us to what's confusing, and what brings me to a bit of a theory. In the trailer, in one of the trailers, I haven't seen all of them, I haven't seen the recent one, but in one of the trailers, hey Fluffy, I'm back to streaming for, I don't know how long, I'll hope to, sorry, I need to keep going on this because I'm getting sidetracked. But in the trailers, if I remember correctly, was Date in the killer's body. He's still in that same body with an eye patch, no Aiba anymore. But a clearly present version. And then another image of Iris Sagan in high school with her friend from the that mermaid thing, mermaid place. Which should be impossible given those facts, what I just mentioned. But I have a theory. First of all, yes, it has been a while, yeah. First of all, I don't think this sequel game occurs on the same timeline after the true ending. I think this game occurs after one of the other endings, specifically the ending, I think it was MIZUKI'S ending, where basically Date, I guess, he got closer to Mizuki as sort of like a father-daughter thing, but unfortunately that did lead to Are we good? Is it working this time? It seems pretty smooth as far as I can tell. If you're wondering what's going on, go back and watch like the first 18 minutes of my previous stream. In there it should explain at least like what I was thinking, why I haven't streamed in a while, and my theories on the game. But go ahead and watch that if you haven't. For those of you who haven't seen it yet or whatever, I'm having to start over on the Somnium Files after a 3-hour stream of it yesterday because not only was my stream completely buffering, like, just terribly, my recording was basically the same. Like, after about 18 minutes into the recording and the stream, same for both, the audio for the stream started to speed up. And it kept speeding up more and more and more. And the footage basically slowed down its frame rate per second to a crawl. To the point where single frames were set for several minutes. And as far as I can tell, that footage is lost. I did send the footage to I think it was a company that fixes broken footage, corrupted footage, whatever. But given how it turned out and the description of it compared to what they normally fix, I don't think it's recoverable. It might be, but it'll be a few days from now, and I can't wait. I need to play this game. I need to find out what's going on. So, over the past couple of hours, I've been trying to forget everything that happened in the early sections of this game. I still remember a lot. I still know for a fact that my theory, one of my theories, is completely off base, and that this is based after the true ending. But other than that, I still have questions. I'm still confused to all hell. It's just I need to understand what's going on. And instead of just continuing on from where I last left off, I am going to replay the game from the beginning. And I don't know. I'm not gonna have, it's like Lego Star Wars, the complete saga, no, the Skywalker saga all over again. I played that game like, well, the first episode of the game like 3 times. The third time being the stream, is now I'm doing that with the Somnium Files. But yeah, let's just get into it. Assuming you've already seen it. Pre-existing. It's fine. I have to start over anyway. And it is a pain that apparently Nico B is starting to Let's Play on it too. Which I'm happy about, but I can't start watching till later. I want to play through it myself too. I want to stream it. I want to make content. But I need to be as blind as possible. And I'm already not so blind anymore. Okay, A Strange Tale, Convergence Chapter 0. Oh, what's this? Oh my, why are we at a game show all of a sudden? Oh, this is that character.
Where am I?
Where? Oh, you don't know where you are, huh?
You okay, Ryuki?
Alright, let's keep going. Next question.
You're... Oh, I'm not sure if it's the same voice actor. I don't know, but is it? Are you Kenji, right? Kenji, I don't know how else to say it. Kenoji?
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the
Half god, half beast spirits that imbibe sense that are known for their musical ability. I already know the answer to this one. No, I'm good. Yeah, it's fine. You have no idea. I feel so defeated after having so much fun doing the stream last night, only to find out that not only the footage, but the stream as well, was completely ruined. So I had to start over. I was just so... which, by the way, I need to check here. I want to make sure everything's going well. Seems to be. It's pretty smooth so far. Hopefully, at least either the stream or the recording ends up well. I am really, really hoping that is the case. Oh, I didn't even go into why it happened. Apparently, when you stream, don't have a VPN on. I had my VPN set to Turkey, and the upload rate in Turkey is abysmal compared to my normal upload rate. So that was why it was so bad. Anyway, should I? What are you doing here?
Button already. You see that button on the table, right?
Yeah.
And you get to answer the question.
Yeah. Where am I?
What? You're joking, right? What are you talking
I don't know where I am. Where am I at a quiz show?
In Indian mythology.
Yeah. I know. Don't know those people. Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
Not really. Why do you look like that?
What?
I already know the question. Okay. Push the button.
That's the answer button for the quiz.
Yeah.
You press it.
Tama, you mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
Pushy. I know the answer.
There we go.
I actually know the answer this time.
Was the quickest. And your answer is?
My answer is, I thought it was Date because I thought it was going to be a trick question, but no, it's Gandharva.
That is correct.
Yay!
The answer is Gandharva. Team Popo gets 10 points for the correct answer.
Good job, Ryuki.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then.
All right, next
Are
question.
you familiar with the new Cyclops series? No, not you, Mr.
Here's where it gets all meta. Whoa.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Is this going meta? Is it like Zero Escape? Is it like that unused trope in Zero Escape? Well, it's not a trope really, it's a plot point, but whatever.
Who was that?
Yeah, who was that? Bing bong, bing bong, ding dong.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. Yeah, but before you do, I want you to take this question
Very seriously.
The new Cyclops serial killings.
The incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered.
Are you or are you not?
This Google tool
If we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
I wonder if there's a reason. Hey, Fluffy, I'm doing as good as I can be, given everything. Oh, I just saw that the stream buffered. Or, I think we're still good, but that has me on edge a little bit. But yeah, I'm doing good considering everything.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
I still doubt that.
The Cyclops serial killers and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
Uh-huh.
So please, just tell me honestly. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Yes, I am. Oh. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now.
Yes, I
Let's
am.
give you a simple test just to make sure.
Okay.
The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss.
Uh-huh.
On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone? No need to give me their last name. First name only.
It was Moma. I thought it was Mizuki. Wait, no, it is Mizuki. What am I thinking? I thought it was Moma, but turns out he was shot in the stomach.
Oh, not bad. You're correct. But you could have just gotten lucky. How about we go for one more round?
I wonder if this is actually happening in the game show. These are actual questions. I doubt it, but I wonder.
Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops serial killing? Answer with just the first name again, please.
That was Saito. I had to look up the names of both of those characters. Stream has been good, okay, but that's because of my connection. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. As long as the stream is still nice, still okay.
Wonderful. That's another right answer.
All right.
Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops killing.
Yes, I do.
Oh, did you hear that sound? That means the next question will be the last.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future.
Uh-huh.
But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really, truly real?
In this world, I believe not, given how things happened with the precognitive dream in the first game, but who knows? Might not be the case. And split. Yeah. Yeah, that's terrifying.
It can't be.
Split. Split. Split.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
And this is disturbing. Split. I really do hope that the footage from the other stream will be recovered, because my reactions and whatnot were, I feel like they were pretty good in that one, but well, at least once I get past this next 3 hours, it'll be new territory for me. So, and there's Mizuki, who's apparently 18, even though she doesn't look 18 to me. She looks 16, maybe 17. I guess it's close enough. Yeah,
Be
body.
careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response.
Oh, you started showing emotion there.
3 o'clock. Distance of 315 feet.
Oh. Upside down face mask! Booyah! Whee! Alright, let's see.
What the? Are they really gonna shoot us without warning like that?
It would have been stranger if they announced their intentions first.
True. Looks like a Mosin Negant? I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Alright.
Who's the target? Where are they? It's too dark and they're too far away.
Calm down, Mizuki. You can use my functions.
Function?
Remember your training?
Oh, right.
Yeah, use a... Zoom.
Iva, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
Alright, and then,
I don't see any.
then, how do I... Oh, there we go. Wait. X-ray mode.
Use the X-ray.
Understood.
There they are.
Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their
They
figure,
appear to be female, yeah.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it.
Oh, Soviet World War II rifle. Ah, I see.
Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know?
Again, not... sure, you're cute, but I wouldn't see that as a reason to kill.
That's why other girls don't like me much.
Not, well...
I'm fairly certain that has more to do with your personality. Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it.
That's a weird looking gun. But the gun from before was weird too, so...
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Boom!
What's with this girl?
Where did she go now?
Okay, so... No one watching now would know, but, you know what, no, I shouldn't bring it up now. I'll bring it up when it comes up, but I just had a revelation that might relate to something a little later in the game.
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Ugh, can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly...
Yeah, go inspect the thing. What is that?
There's something there.
Something you recognize, right? As much as I tried to forget, I remember way too much.
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's... the left half of his body.
It's half might. That'll become relevant later. Half might, what are you doing? You should be out there fighting villainy.
I remember it clearly.
Did you lose your powers?
6 years ago, at Studio Devita.
Oh, wait, I guess, yeah, you're in half, so... Oops, sorry, my bad.
The right half of his body.
Yep. Six years ago.
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
What are you guys doing here, huh? Where am I?
Don't tell me you were who falls asleep
Oops.
in the middle of a live stream.
Half the person they used to be, yeah. And there's a bunch of the cast from the first game.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under boss, right?
You should be dead.
Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
You should be at home.
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
Why are you here?
I resent that. That is not true. I just happen to scrape the striatum corneum off my heels every once in a while. Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we?
Hey Steve, how you doing?
Here we go. Next question. Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
I forget what they call that, but what was that? Oh. Oh, well, no, Fluffy, I appreciate that. It's really nice of you to watch me and everything, but really, I highly suggest you go and play the first game, because there's going to be a lot of spoilers and stuff, and the first game's really good. Although, I'm not sure how much has been spoiled already. Oh. Yeah, I did type in the name of the culprit, didn't I? That might spoil something there, but, you know, I do highly suggest you go and play it, or watch Nico B play it, or something. But I guess it's up to you, either way. Alright. But yeah, that's the... What he was talking about, that was the symbol of the black and white symbol, right? I forget what it's called.
A blackout?
Hmm.
What are you standing around for? Get the lights.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Bumpa! Oh, that's creepy. Pray to free. Oh. Why'd they zoom in with the camera like that? That's a live stream camera. Oh yeah, yin and yang. Right, that's what it is. The yin and yang symbol or something. I guess we'll start this off with a classic AI the Somnium joke.
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
Got it.
My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
Will you? I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Mm-hmm. Here it comes. I knew this would happen.
What's your name?
I'll say it one more time. My name is Kagami.
Kawadi?
I told you it's Kagami!
I know things, don't know how I know them, I just do. Okay, yeah. Oh, I know his name already. I know his name. What was it again?
Hey, what's your name again?
Give me a break.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, unfortunately that's where it ends there, but...
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him.
Mm-hmm.
He was famous until he passed away.
He was the Elon Musk, apparently.
Well, even after he died.
Too many people not remembering. Yep, especially him. It was a big joke in the first game that's brought back to here.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Oh, were you?
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
It was a small bit.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
How is there a good way to do that?
In a good way?
To not leave an impression?
It's no.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow.
Mm-hmm.
If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
there aren't any footprints.
No footprints.
Then how did the body...
Unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky. Or rose up from the ground. Or they teleported here.
Mm-hmm.
Teleported?
That's certainly a possibility.
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
Though I will say, though, I guess if you think about it, if the body was, let's see. If it was standing upright and then split in half and then fell down, I don't think it would end up like this. It would end up sort of crumpled a little bit from the foot to the... So, it's not like the person who is going to be cut in half walked like put their other side through the portal and then just stood there. I doubt they'd do that in the first place. So perhaps they were on their side at some point when they use a portal to... I'm assuming there's a portal involved and time travel, given certain details that'll come up in a little bit.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
Yeah.
In that case, how's this?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. That body is definitely just the left half.
Mm-hmm.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first.
There we go.
The estimated time of death
is approximately 9 hours ago.
What? 9 hours ago?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two.
Yeah.
There are no other external wounds on the body.
Mm-hmm.
It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
Well, there's no wounds on this side of the body, but...
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade.
Okay, let's check in here. The stream so far seems a little... The frame rate at least a little choppy, but... So far it's still keeping up a bit, so... Okay. We're probably good.
It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
Mm-hmm. That's insane.
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
Okay, the face.
That's definitely Jin Fudoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Well, the other half of the same face, yeah.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
This is a high-level organization in the police department.
Mm-hmm.
You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really?
Well, I'm still an intern, technically.
But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am. I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Indeed. Hello, detective.
I don't even have to ask about you. You're Mizuki Okira, 18 years old. A high schooler attending Sakiba High. The all-girls school, right?
Yep.
Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. Man, the CPU rate is also pretty high. It's a little choppy on this side too, but it's not too bad.
You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss.
Yeah.
That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator.
Hey, come on.
Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
What does that mean? Alright, know anything?
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right?
True.
You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found.
You suspect me, detective?
Quite a coincidence. don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
Yeah.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Yes, Aiba's trivia regarding MIZUKI'S. Yeah. If it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls, receive it. MIZUKI says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Aiba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. They do this sort of thing. That's pretty interesting. About the Nile message.
I don't know.
Don't know.
It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a bit of a doozy. And I'm wondering, that woman with the gun was female. And as far as I've gotten in the game, I still don't know what Iris's situation is in the present. I doubt she had anything to do with what was happening 6 years ago. But I'm wondering, is it possible she's the one with the mask and the gun? I doubt she'd want to shoot MIZUKI, but I don't know. I won't know anything for sure till we see what she's up to.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be?
I'm not seeing anything that sticks out that, like, could be her. It's just the fact that she's a woman, I guess. That's all I'm thinking, and one other thing that I'll bring up later.
And why did she try to kill you?
What? You really don't know? I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD.
Any leads?
I haven't found anything yet, though there is something I didn't find. That
footprints? Yeah.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
Indeed, it's strange.
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Yeah.
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
It is kind of rare.
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
Yeah.
Studio Devita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time.
The
reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings.
Yep.
So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two.
We get
the
that.
The culprit is known as Terror.
Yeah.
Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
And then we get this bit of trivia regarding terror, blah blah blah, the meaning of terror, blah 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 blah. It's very basic, very just the definition of terror. Will you let me investigate this one?
Not.
Aw.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
Yeah.
I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a singer.
Now.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as
Yeah, I
well.
would think so too. We need a tank on our team.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
Would that be considered a tank? No, a tank, they're the ones who have a whole bunch of health, right? And then take a whole bunch of damage. She wouldn't be a mage, but whatever. I want to be on this case.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes?
Puppy dog eyes! Puppy.
You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes. Fine. But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
I can't swear that.
Yeah, I swear!
I really can't.
And one more thing. I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
That's not exactly showing respect. Okay, what about Date?
What is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to ruin it for you, Fluffy, but he's not supposed to look like this. At least not in this timeline. It's something big is wrong here, and doesn't make sense.
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
And has been missing ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date.
Well, sometimes people be changing a bit. Oh, you have no idea, Fluffy. Really, you need to go play that game. Oh boy.
I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Ooh.
Six years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Devita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today.
Yeah, very strange.
Which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Oh, trust me, I got a headache when I first played this, the first 3 hours of this game. I was so confused what was going on. I just had no idea. I mean, honestly, this was the least confusing part of what was going on for me. This I could explain with my theory about the portal and the time travel. It makes the most sense. Everything else is what's confusing. Hey, Iba.
Hold on. Did Iba just appear?
Oops.
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Alright. So, what if Jin has a twin
I
brother?
looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
What if the body was frozen?
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half body was definitely alive until just recently.
Very weird, but okay. What if he was still alive with just the other half?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together?
Well, they might have sewn the blood vessels together, but how they kept it alive...
No, there are no traces of that. And... were you two being serious?
It's a suggestion.
You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
Well... the body just needs to be kept pumping blood. The brain doesn't need to keep running for the body to be technically alive, right? Am I right? I don't know. What if the right and left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility, but both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
I have no idea what's going on. But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
Yep, I was 12. Obviously, I wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Iba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point. And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Toma's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Hold on, I get drink. There we go. I'm back. I got Arizona fruit punch. Num num. Map. Alright, to Golden Yokocho. But first, the case of Yuki. Hi, sweetie. Hey, you want to join? You want to come up here? Twinkie, come here. No? Okay. By the way, I got a new dog, Twinkie.
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago. Today is February 10th. Current time 2200. Which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Indeed.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result.
Yep, that's pretty gross, but yep. Oh yeah. Hey, what's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have a bad experience here too, buddy.
I try not to tell people my name.
And I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh?
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Why? Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something?
Yes, probably. He's in on the joke.
All I can do is laugh now.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I told you it's Kagami.
I know his name. I know his name. What was his name?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
Mimiga, was it? Ah, my mistake. It's Mimigawa, isn't it?
It's neither.
No need to shout, Kagami.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh. You know the victim.
Throwaway? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter.
On Twitter? If he's this world's Elon Musk, he was probably buying it.
He cuts through all the BS of the modern world.
Or he was about to buy it and now he's dead. Oh no.
He's insightful, inspiring in a way. Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Hey, what are you doing, Mizuki?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
Well, she's one of the not victims, but she was here when it showed up.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
She's already traumatized from last game, dude.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
I'm not sure. Well, this is pretty bad. This is pretty gruesome, but I don't know. Based on what she's seen, I don't know.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
So, in other words, you don't have anything.
Yep.
Leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with zero thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
Yeah, molecules, not atoms, so it wouldn't have caused an atomic explosion. If... well... Is, like, literally splitting atoms what caused an explosion? An atomic explosion? Well, I guess splitting atoms, that doesn't mean, like, splitting like the nuclei and whatnot, that probably just means separating everything that makes an atom an atom. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Trivia, gonna be a little hard to understand. So blah, 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 blah. There is the intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jinfer's body was severed at a intramolecular bond level. That is pretty interesting. Base.
Wait, what is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the...
Yeah, let's get a bit closer.
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
I don't know why, but I can't remember what they're called, but what about the procedure where they take out the very back teeth that you'd no longer need anymore? I forget what those are called. I don't remember. That was a thing, but is that not what they're talking about, or are they talking about one that they actually still use? Okay.
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd.
Music Food Co. What? Music?
He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author.
Ah, so maybe not the Elon Musk of this world?
By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head.
Yeah.
It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Yeah.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably, but I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half.
Yeah.
There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's,
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system.
Yeah, that seems to be a weird coincidence.
Having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
Oh, boy.
No, not at all.
Alright. Hello, Mr. Steve.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andy's Kameji.
Oh, right, it was Kameji, right?
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I've never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
Ooh.
What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy.
Most are, yes. And I approve of that message, yes.
And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. Yeah.
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki?
A little bit.
This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing. Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
Yeah.
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
That still doesn't answer what was going on.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared.
Which is weird, because there was a blackout that should have cut off the cameras. Is a live streaming internet service for PC and smartphones. Is one of the shows. Is mildly popular show of everyday people as contestants.
I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world, tuning in on the internet is in shock right now.
Yeah. Alright. Who's in charge of this case?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
Okay, that sounds a little suggestive. Where are we?
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
A little, huh?
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabukicho.
So, Ma, a host from Kabukicho. Oh, is that not... So, is Ma not the mama from the bar in the first game? I don't know.
Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Indeed.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Who is Ma?
It's Jin Furroway, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
And why here with all these people? That is very weird. Who's the name, man?
Shinpei.
Yeah.
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Hey, he went clean. Left the life completely.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Yeah, poor guy.
His name is Moma Kumakura.
Yep.
He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza.
Indeed.
But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Yeah, that is strange.
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely.
Indeed.
That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this.
Yeah.
Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Alright. How you doing, Tessa? You good?
Does she look okay to you?
Nope.
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Yeah.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan.
Yeah.
I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November.
Yep, which was the events of the first game.
You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Oh, by the way, the cases are not related. That's just a hunch. I still don't fully believe that.
Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world, but only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half. Jeez.
Yeah, well, that's a working theory. That's my theory.
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway?
It's not really up to me.
That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
Oh, I guess it is up to me then.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Where's Mr. Date?
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
Okay.
Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Okay, let's see. Just now checking again. Moving. Are we good? Just now checking again. Moving. Are we good? Well, we're mostly good, I guess. It's still reasonable. So far, so good. Alright, introduce.
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old.
Yep.
Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades in an elite private university and graduated at 21.
I don't look 23.
Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Ah, come on, man.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
Dude.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and
Not you too, Tama.
very much.
You don't have to explain it. I get.
Ay.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name.
No, I know.
Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Yeah. Oh, have I done everything I need to now?
Ryuki, I've got a connection.
There we go.
QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean?
Yes, the video streaming site.
Basically, this world's YouTube.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
Oh, this is gonna be bizarre.
What? I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
Yeah, that was just as uncomfortable as the last time. Oh.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Matrix time! What is happening? Ah, right, I forgot. I should have tried to... Oh, wait, well, I couldn't have, could I? Well, now I might hopefully have footage to be able to translate this later for YouTube. Ugh.
Hey.
What was that?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Oh, this poor guy, he's seen some stuff, man. And kablooey! Why did the body explode? course, I do have a theory. If I'm right about portals somehow being involved, then maybe when it fell through the portal, its molecular structure became unstable to the point where it would explode after a while. Bum, bum. The intro. Bum, bum. I'm not sure if it's showing with my avatar, but I'm bobbing my head back and forth. So much information, I have no idea what's going on. Oh. AI, the Somnium Files, nirvanA Initiative.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Hey, Ryuki! How you doing, man? Oh, he's drunk. Oh, the poor guy. Hey, bud, how you doing?
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up. Hey, I said wake up. Oh, look, a porno mag.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki.
Yeah, that only works on Date. Okay, good.
I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Yep. Yep.
Come on, big brother. Wake up.
Oh,
Wake up.
don't be. Come on.
If you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
He's awake?
What?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
Okay, that was weird.
What?
Right down the middle.
What? Okay, where's Jenny?
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
To the mirror dimension.
What?
Genny, being this man? Full name, Gen Ishiagane.
Yeah, with the mask. That's kind of creepy.
I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
Yeah, Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin. He runs it all by himself without hiring any help.
That's impressive.
Where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this. Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means? Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a side part, please.
What's that even mean?
Ugh. Just what kind of dream is he having?
A very bizarre one, apparently.
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a waste of battery.
What's that even mean?
Ryuki, please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition.
What incident?
As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
It's possible.
then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off.
Aw, come on, puppies. No barky. Why are you barking?
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him.
I'll sync with the sinker. Someone must be walking in front of the house or something. Twinkie, please stop barking. Hey, Pewter. How's it hanging? How you been since being in jail, huh?
Hey!
Mizuki, I think you're wasting your time trying to talk to him.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what
He's
happened.
so soaked in alcohol, you could light his breath on fire with a match. Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
I did.
Did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
Alright. His real name is Futa Amano, but everyone calls him Pewter. I'm sure you can figure out why. Not really. About the case?
I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Divita 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? The corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago.
Yep.
The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found.
So far, every other theory has been completely debunked. There has to be some form of time travel / portal usage here.
A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean?
Indeed. What could it mean?
Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you?
No.
I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost two very precious things due to that incident.
And this here is where when I was like, two? So Date and Iris?
Date, of course, and...
No, it was her left eye. I guess, yeah, that's pretty precious, I suppose, but...
Your left eye.
Still, where's Iris? What's happening with her in the present?
At least we didn't have to extract
your
eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
Yeah.
I am glad the room was vacant.
How did that happen? I need to find out.
I don't do well with roommates.
Yeah. Your roommate would be an eye, and a living eye. A real eyeball.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Oh, trust me, something's weird's going on. The first 3 hours, the reason why I didn't let the recording / stream not working last time get me down is because this game just seems way too good. I need to find out what's going on, and I want to react to it. I feel like it'll get some good reactions out of me, and that'll make for fun footage. Which, okay, again, yeah, the stream looks good. Does it sound good? And that'll make for fun footage. Yeah, alright.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Yeah.
Are you sure about this?
We're not doing anything dangerous or illegal by doing this, right? so it counts. It's fine.
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer.
Mm-hmm. Alright, send me in, Doc.
Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes. Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
We all know that's not true. Maybe not you, Fluffy, but that's not technically true.
I got it. This isn't my first time sinking, you know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Woo! Going into the mind. Whee! Hey! What? Hey, no barking! Ba 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 da.
I've been practicing. How's my dancing?
Yeah, looking good. Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
No, not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
Well, shrimp can be cute too. It depends.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled. Oh, Mizuki. Do you know your way around Somnia?
Yeah.
If you are assigned to this case, you will be sinking many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
No, I'm good.
Nah, it's fine. I've synced plenty of times already.
Well, if you do run into any issues, you can always check the manual. The manual explains syncs and Somnia comprehensively.
Yeah, it's
Got
still
it.
there.
Alright then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything... Somnium scan! Activate!
Whee! Kablooey! Alright, mental lock 1, 2, and 3. Alright, dispel Ryuki's hallucinations and find the truth. Is trapped by hallucinations, help him overcome them and discover the truth. Alright.
This layer of Ryuki's Somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
Okay, I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
Okay, so apparently I should react to this two-way mirror because my sister's been playing the game too, and she said that I should react to it since I didn't. So, what's up with this?
It is the same two-way mirror as the interrogation room. Due to the lack of a wall, it appears to be floating.
Oh. Break it, or who is the most beautiful person in this world?
I know it's going to be me, but ask anyway.
Mirror, who is the most beautiful person in the world?
Wah!
It's me, Kagami!
What are you doing here, Kagami?
No, it isn't.
Okay, that was worth it. That was well worth it. Although, I should see about breaking it too.
Let's do it. Huh? It went through. Oh no, my hand is gone.
you okay?
Oh!
Kidding.
Boing.
Ugh. Sorry. Anyway, it appears that the mirror will not break.
Okay. Oh, clicked on something. There we go.
A folding chair. Same as the kind in the interrogation room.
Alright, sit down.
Try sitting on it.
There.
Kagami jump scare, yeah.
Ryuki. Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I did this. That didn't work. I did try this.
Mizuki, you cannot get away with this just because you're a member of law enforcement. According to Criminal Law Entry 195, Special Civil Assault, you can be punished for abuse of authority.
We're in the mental world. It's
Chill, we're in a dream.
yeah, it's fine.
Well, at this rate, we won't get anything out of him. Wake up!
Whoa.
Fine. Screw it. Guess I'll just do what has to be done.
Ah!
Iva, that's enough. You're violating Criminal Law Entry 195.
Okay, this one then.
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why do you keep making me remember?
Oh, that's probably why there were there were hand marks on his face at this point and before. I'm pretty sure there were when I did this, but then due to the other one. Huh.
Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting. Please. Stop!
Kaboom!
Iva, you okay?
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Oh, meta.
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync.
A reverse sync!
Ryuki's consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
Yeah, that's a new thing. Apparently that's possible. Oh my goodness.
Huh? This is...
Mr. Date's house.
You guys even understand what's going on? All this stuff, the horses, the bench, computer, hey. And there was this thing. Oh, that was terrifying. Ugh. Okay, so we're at the point, inspect, that I was going to mention a possible theory.
The culprit's name.
I know. And this is where my theory comes into play. So this is sort of like a thing that happened in Zero Escape. I think it might have only happened in the third game, where it basically soft blocks specific routes, but with this sort of thing where you have to answer who it is after you find out later in the series. Well, later in other timelines. And I took notice that there are 6 spaces for this bit, a huge space here, and then 4 spaces for this. So 6 letters, 4 letters. And so I thought about it for a while. I went past this, thought about it for a while, and I realized, Mizuki Date. That's 6 letters, 4 letters. But then, earlier, when I was thinking about the girl with the mask and how that might be Iris, I decided to, okay, wait a minute, what about her full name? So, Iris, that's 4 letters. Shogun, I'm pretty sure her last name's Shogun, or something like that. That's about, yeah, that's 6 letters. So, I have 2 names to use here. I'm a little worried to use either one, but I'm very, very curious. I hope this doesn't ruin anything. So I'm gonna try Mizuki first. Mizuki. Mizuki. Date. Although, I suppose, maybe it isn't one person. Maybe it could be 2 different people. So one name is 6 letters, the other one's 4. This still could fit, but here we go.
I don't know.
No. Okay, that was a theory.
Intrusion thwarted.
I guess I could go back and try Iris Shogun, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to risk it. I've risked Mizuki, at least, and Date, so there's that. Although Aiba Tama?
We've defended
No.
against Ryuki's consciousness.
I'm gonna keep doing that a lot. I'm gonna try to cheese the system and go through everyone's names and figure out if any of them fit.
So is everything okay?
It should be. But it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind. But for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind.
Yeah.
But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
Yeah, that was very weird. Can't remember the name.
This place is...
It's the cathedral.
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Hey,
Cathedral, huh?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry.
Well, the poor guy's got a lot of regrets.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain in Somnia for 6 minutes. 300 for some reason or another. The passage of time in the interrogation, but that is not the case now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right?
While I remain still, time almost stops. But time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, X-God!
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
Indeed.
Anyway, if you are stuck, simply stop moving and observe your surroundings. Look at the map and try to get a hold of the situation.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Go ahead and check that don't display this message again box.
I don't have that function.
Thing's missing here. I mean, I guess since I collected it earlier, it's fine. Alright.
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand.
Yeah.
Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Creepy.
Darn. We cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
Okay, if I remember correctly, we go over here.
A brazier. I can interact with this for whatever reason.
Inspect.
It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
Okay then. Hot! Or not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
This fire must have shadow traits.
Shadow traits?
Different properties from the real world.
Hmm?
For example, consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world. These shadows are usually heavily affected by the nature of dreams, so we might not extinguish this fire in the usual predictable fashion.
Yeah.
Mizuki, I have obtained a key.
Yeah.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter came up with. It uses an algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the sync subject's psyche.
Very useful.
In other words, it tells you how the dream works?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Damn, we can do that now? Pewter's legit.
The sync system has evolved greatly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject. By searching more, the key will be updated and information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
Keys are yep. Yep. Open the lock info. Yep. Blah. Okay.
A brazier.
So breathe in.
If this brazier is a shadow, we can't extinguish it in the normal way.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
All right, suck in really hard.
I do have amazing suction.
Suck it in.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
Huh? Deja vu?
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
The shadows are always missing a single aspect. Yep.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Do we have another time limit?
If we do, we cannot be wasting time. All right. Let's chase after Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. Hey Ryuki, how you doing?
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Forgive me.
Oh, poor guy.
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
So Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to blank and blank.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Alright, so you?
It's a bottle of brandy.
Drink.
If you say so.
Wow, that's how you're gonna drink it?
Woo! Oh, I'm feeling good.
Yeah!
Me, Aiba.
You okay?
Mizuki, can you pet me?
Pet you?
Pet me! Pet me till I explode!
Aiba's bugging out.
If you don't pet me, I'm going to self-destruct.
No!
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Not in my head!
Aiba, you're scaring me. Get a hold of yourself.
My head hurts. Stop yelling.
Jeez. I should have never told you to do that.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things you have to do. So he's holding on to his regrets.
Oh, yay! I got a timey!
A timey!
You know what a timey is, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like a useful item that changes the flow of time, right?
For the most part. Timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time. By using this, you can slow down or speed up time in the
I invented it.
You go, Pewter.
You cannot hold on to too many at a time, so be sure to use them as they come.
Alright, and then over here.
An evolver is floating.
Right, so I think start with this one.
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth, below the chin, or on the temple?
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
I do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki. Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
I see. Thanks. In that case, can you ignore my last command?
Don't do it! Don't do it! Boom!
What the? Aiba! Aiba!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
What were you planning on using the other holes for?
Don't ask.
It appears obeying your command was the right thing to do. Good job, Mizuki.
Oh, yeah. Glad it worked.
Ryuki!
Damn it! Damn it! It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
No, it wouldn't. Kaboom.
Are these feet?
It's a whole body, not just feet.
Die yet. I'll carry this forever.
Ryuki is burdened by what happened in the past. He's still holding on to his regrets, and
Let's chase after
I didn't
Ryuki.
get the last bit. I forget what the last bit was, but I remember what the next thing I'm supposed to interact with was.
This again.
But now we know what to do. We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely. But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
Okay, so let's see. You have a shadow. You have a shadow.
You have 4 minutes
And you
remaining.
don't. Huh. Before, when I played this before, I chose this Ryuki because he looked like he was in a position that I found most believable given what I've seen of him so far. I don't really see him lying down out of self-pity or sitting down. I see him standing, looking up, saddened. So.
Ryuki.
I did nothing wrong. I forgot it all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
If it was.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive he is.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Yes, the don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Ota would probably love the praise, but this is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about here.
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
No, that's not. Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something.
Yeah? What did you do, buddy?
Our plan worked.
No, 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 no! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never!
Oh, this poor guy.
Never!
Kabloo! So many explosions. It's like a Michael Bay film. And his denial. And is in denial.
The fire. There's no going back.
What is Ryuki holding onto that's hurting him like this?
Alright, and then there's this over here.
Hey, this police ID is...
What?
Yeah, we never got an answer to that.
Ryuki!
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
You're gonna solve everything. Everything.
Blood.
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
I still don't know what's going on here. This is just so confusing. Ah, I bit my lip. Ow. I bit my lip. Disposed. Dispossessed. Ryuki Chapter 0. Hey, Mizuki. Camera. Stuff. No reaction, so just talk to you. Hello. Hello.
It's the middle of the night.
Indeed.
Who are you again? It's not Bikini. It's not Zucchini either. Oh, I remember. It's Mizuki.
Ugh.
Looks like he hasn't sobered up yet.
I'm not leaving until you give me answers. So quit messing around.
Just give me some alcohol. Some mixed hot lemonade, yeah? Just one can. Just a little bit of...
You probably weren't listening to me at Brahmin, so I'll say it again.
Yeah? Well,
No
what's
need.
up?
Tama told me earlier. Jin Furue's other half was found. But the body was alive until noon today. You want to know how? It's simple. Jin's left half flew here. It flew through time from the world 6 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Well, how? How is what we don't understand.
Ryuki, I looked inside your mind.
I know. You synced with me, didn't you?
Who was that person?
That person?
The person who was reaching out to you at the end of the Somnium. Tell me, something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
You really want to know?
Yeah,
You could be putting yourself in danger.
I'm not afraid.
Fine, then I'll tell you. But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened on February 10th, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was there, at the studio.
Alright, then I'll start from the part you don't know about. The day after the incident. February 11th.
Alright, we're getting closer and closer to the parts that I have yet to play. And I'm getting thirsty again. I need some water. Alright, Abyss HQ. 6 years ago. I don't have my eye. Hey, boss. And Date, why are you in that body? That makes no sense. That body should be gone.
Mr. Date.
That body should be dead. I don't understand. How about your face?
Is there something on my face?
Oh, Fluffy. Sorry, this is, spoilers. Not something I can avoid.
Well, the face you have now isn't your real face, is it? You got your old body back during the new Cyclops serial killings case, so...
Yeah, I won't go into it, but during the first game, this is how he looked. This was his body from before the first game, 6 years before the first game, and he forgot that's what he looked like. So, a lot going into that, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I decided to have a custom mask made.
And apparently a voice modulator, because you don't sound anything like yourself either.
Everyone knows me by this face.
And voice.
Besides, this one is, more popular with the ladies.
No, it's not.
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Shut up!
By the way, didn't have a silicone mask. I know because I see X-rated. Okay. About the eye patch?
Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm wearing the patch because Iva ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though, is it not? You tried to watch a VR video of bikini girls splitting watermelons at the beach.
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
So Iva leapt out of Date's eye socket and ended up at my place.
So she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
I thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
And why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
This is supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
What? This room is full of things to play with.
I mean, seriously, look at this room. Hey, Mario.
I saw the news last night. I talked to Boss earlier, too, so I know the gist of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, just the right half.
Yeah.
It traveled through time and space.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
You are, I'm not.
Well, I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
I've seen Mr. Tate drunk several times before, but not once have I seen him open his wallet.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me.
What's wrong? You've been staring.
Oh, it's nothing.
I still don't get that joke. Hey.
Did you know this doll can talk, Ryuki?
Can it?
He's my childhood friend.
What are you talking about?
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
He talks?
Yeah, he talks. I don't think there's much else to. There are a few things, but I wanna get further in the story. Oh. At least.
It hasn't even been half a day. No new info for you yet. Jin's left half hasn't been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
We're still looking into it, but I was told they haven't recovered any mechanical or electrical pieces.
So it wasn't a time bomb.
Do you think it could have been spontaneous combustion?
Who knows?
What? You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night. I can't be out drinking every night. My kid would never let me hear the end of it.
You have a kid?
I'm sorry. Your kid?
Yeah, my little girl. At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
I had no idea you had a daughter, boss.
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
It wasn't a secret. No one asked. Yeah, the entire country's been talking about it all day.
Mm-hmm.
Not just Japan, but the whole world. A body sliced in half, and then there was that weird QR code, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right? So why didn't the stream get cut off?
Yeah, that was weird. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Here we go. Just some water. There we go. There we are. Hi, Popeye. Alright. And we're back. Okay. So, when I first played this, I didn't realize Tama was here. So hey.
Nice and soft.
Indeed.
It feels kind of soothing being here.
I would think so, yeah.
Anything to promote office wellness.
As long as you're okay with it, I guess. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we all know you're not kidding, man.
Wanna see it again?
No, please. No.
Thank you.
What is it, Ryuki?
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
Yeah. I'm still wondering why Ryuki reacted like that while we started seeing digital stuff. Like, are we in the Matrix or something? What's going on? Her name is Tama. She's a kind of robot in Isaiah Ball, and right now, I suppose her gender is set to female. She's usually nested in my left eye socket and supports me on investigations. She's my left eye and also my partner. Most of my conversations with Tama are done in my mind. That goes for when she's in my eye socket and while she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
Tama is connected to my brain through a wireless link. That's how we're able to exchange information while Tama is out of my eye socket. Wait, Tama?
I said news, not nudes.
That's not nude, though.
I see a stupid-looking man's face, like this.
This one?
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
It's all right now.
Here we are.
Because I am here.
Half might.
Half for all. We are full-time
Ryuki?
You feeling okay?
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I forgot that was a way he reacted to something earlier during the investigation bit. But I made that joke earlier, and that's where it was from.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
Indeed.
I got it, Tama. You can close it.
Oh, I was supposed to react with everything. Okay.
Okay, then. Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about.
Yeah?
Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now. Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now.
That's strangely coincidental.
I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be careful.
So, where do you plan on going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who are at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chenpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
Yes, I've obtained each of their locations through the GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Daido.
Ah, where Ota lives. Yeah.
Iris seems to be on the campus of Sekiba High.
Makes sense. She's a student there after all.
Moma and Chinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Right. Dragon and Lantern's place.
And finally, Komeiji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Misatan? That department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the investigation, Mr. Date?
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to come here.
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right. Leave it to me.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
And finally, this is about the point where I left off last time. And I did it in record time, apparently. Only an hour and 50 minutes compared to 3 hours. So, let's keep going. Finally, some new stuff for me. And I need to double check here. Some new stuff for me. And I need to double check here. Yeah, the stream seems to be doing okay so far. So, it should probably be safe to continue. Yeah, I was thinking I'd go in this order, so yeah, let's start with Matsushita Diner. Check in with Oda. What? I'm in a limo. Am I driving or someone taking me somewhere? What? Okay. Oh, hello, who are you? Hey, Ota! How you doing? Who's this? Okay.
Man, this sucks.
Sorry.
I already talked my jaw off yesterday.
Not really. Well, at least not with me.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Big sis? Wait, are you a new character? You look... Well, actually, I guess you are a new character. You look a little similar to Iris's mom, which I thought is who you were, but who are you?
Big sis.
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
Why? You look older.
Ah, and you're...
Are you younger?
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Kizuna. Okay, you are new.
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right?
Yes.
You were on that quiz show last night.
Uh-huh. Who are you?
I am indeed. How did you know?
So you do go to... You're...
Your uniform?
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell me you're a uniform buff, Ryuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Oh, shut up.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame, too.
Oh.
Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you?
Kizzy.
Amame Doi's her full name.
Mame Dois?
She attends Sekiba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Oh.
Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I.
Oh.
It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
Why do you call her Big Sis? I mean, it's kind of cute, but she's younger than you, isn't she? Okay. Why do you...
This is a bit difficult to explain.
Uh-huh.
I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Oh. Okay.
Is that a compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their 3rd year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
I mean, to be fair, Mizuki does act older than she is, I guess. She is a little more mature for her age, so okay. You like dancing, huh?
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
Yeah?
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
Really?
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
I don't know about that. About the
I
incident.
was watching that quiz show live as well.
Yeah?
Then, goodness, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen. I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
You witnessed the corpse with your own eyes, did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
True, but, well, I mean, she sort of built that up from the last game.
I've been through a lot is all.
Yeah. Poor thing. Why were you on the show last night?
Iris had an offer to appear on the show.
Oh, huh.
So she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead.
Oh.
As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
Wait. As the president? You're the president now? I mean, I know you were the daughter of the president of Lemniscate, but you're the president? Okay. I didn't think they'd give that title to... Okay.
President? Aren't you 12?
Yeah.
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
Okay. I saw Mr. Date earlier.
Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father. so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him.
Oh.
I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
What? You? Well, I guess as the president now, you can afford it, but is it a job? Do you just have a bunch of stocks that gets you a lot of money? What?
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well.
He should be responsible for his own stuff. What are you doing, Date?
He is quite close with Iris.
Yeah.
So I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
I mean, Date is a good guy, but I'm confused. Okay, shouldn't you be in school?
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
National Foundation?
Oh yeah, it is. So why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking.
Oh.
I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Nice. Any clues?
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere.
No.
I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
Fair enough. What about you, Oda? Your name?
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. That's how I know his name and age.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Which is surprising since he's so short.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
Nah.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
Wow! Way to go, Ota!
That's right.
Yes! Yes, well, you've certainly grown, apparently. You still wear the whole geeky stuff, but you go, man. You're doing good.
Sama, are there any legal issues with this?
Uh-oh.
Not at all.
Okay.
His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Among was closed for a long time. It recently reopened. They get decent customer traffic and make pretty good amount of money. Good. I'm proud of you, Ota. You're doing good. About the incident last night.
Man, that was crazy. I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary.
Yeah.
I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
The one before?
What are you talking about?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago.
Huh?
A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Oh.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
You're a grade schooler yourself.
Well, she's smarter than the average grade schooler, so... And she's a president of a company. So... about this video...
It starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from.
Yeah.
I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG?
ARG means alternate reality.
Ah, yeah. Alternate... What? Alternate
The
reality.
Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward.
Uh-huh.
Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like that whole thing with Gravity Falls, with the coding and stuff that basically would lead you to the location of the stone Bill cipher that was placed randomly in some woods. That's interesting. The goal of an ARG varies. If someone beats it, they might get a prize, but most times it's just a prank. Oftentimes, the main objective is simply to solve the mystery. Sometimes they're even used as a marketing tool. ARG are progressed by an undefined number of players working together, mainly online. Due to this, it has high potential to spread fast. That makes it very helpful when marketing content. Okay, that makes sense. So, what? Do you have a girlfriend? Why ask that?
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one.
Do you, Ota? Do you?
You met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
Are you being serious, or...?
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into baby-faced guys that know how to cook?
Ota. Hey, Twinkie! No barky! Why you bark? No bark! Ota, I get it, man, but come on.
Ugh, no shame.
And no shame at all.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it.
Oh?
Someone like Prince Charming.
Oh, that's cute.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess.
Aww.
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
Glass slipper?
Yeah, I was gonna talk to you. Who are you?
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Yeah?
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical?
I suppose the idea and look of it, yeah.
How lovely it would be to dance in them.
As long as they don't break on you.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
You'd be slipping all over the place, and they could break and pierce your foot, and they'd definitely be uncomfortable to stand on.
That is true.
Wait, I want to talk to the man!
Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Oh, dear.
Where did this come from?
I want to see too.
We're getting a dancing sequence, apparently.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've gotta see this.
Then I'll play some music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba.
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Is there a bag in the shape of a heart? Like a literal heart? Wait. What?
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you? I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Leon Twining, and I'm 22 years old.
Oh, you're younger than you look.
My father's American, and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
I have a feeling that's gonna be the kind of, trope of this character. Yeah, that was sudden.
Huh?
So, yeah, I have to mention, the background music, was good, but I was not... The lyrics, and the singing, I wasn't really a fan of. That was kind of... I enjoyed the song from the first game, but that was, I didn't really like that. That was, nah. What's happening, sir? Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
My goodness. Why are you here?
Actually, I got fired yesterday.
Ooh.
I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning.
Ooh.
I came here so I could drink my problems away.
Do they serve alcohol here, sir?
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
Okay.
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
That's sketchy. I don't believe you.
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I still don't believe you.
I think that is a noble job.
Yes, but I still don't believe you.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me.
Yeah?
And I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
Yeah, that's not helping you with this, buddy. She's hearing that, and I'm betting that is making your likability plummet. I understand, I can sympathize, but that's not helping, dude.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
Aha! I knew it! I knew it!
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, well, that's nice. And it's good that you're showing initiative after that, but still, it's already too late, dude.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
Yeah. You're joking about the marriage thing, right?
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart.
Uh-huh.
There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her!
Psst, Kizuna, you might need to get a restraining order on this guy. I sense some bad times ahead of you.
Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
Yeah. Ba-ba.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
Dude, lay off.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna.
Yeah, you need to get a restraining order immediately. This is not good.
My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
That's not a good motto.
I think you mean try again.
That's a better motto.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
We're just gonna leave her like this?
Let's go somewhere else.
What? What's this? What was that? Yeah. Yeah. What was this? Get notifications when a character asks a question. You can get this notification in any scene. Yes. Turned Ibali's question notification on. Right, this thing, this Tamagotchi thing. I remember that. So I can become an adulty. Sure. What's your question? What do you think of eyeballs? Eyeballs and gender? In general? Bleh. A little scary. Ohitaro's dad isn't scary. Oh. Alright, now they're gonna think of a question for a while. Okay. I guess that's really everything we can do here. Okay, moving on. Sekiba High. Hey, Iris. Hey, what was your name again? You're from the mermaid place, right? Am I allowed to be here?
How are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back.
Yay!
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
What?
Later.
What? It's okay.
By the
She's
way,
fine.
You're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends.
Ah, right, Mame.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi. I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Okay.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
Oh, calm down.
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you?
Yeah.
Your name started with an R, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
What?
It's Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rero Taro.
No. Where are you getting the Raritaro from? Backboard.
This is an all-girls school, so obviously there are only female students.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
So it's not like I don't understand why you'd want to stroke that chair, but...
Oh, calm down. See everything, door. The reason I didn't do this before was because I forgot to, and I saw most everything else before, so I'm not seeing anything significant. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, Iris, is class over?
You know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Then why are you two here?
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
Okay.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
Yeah, they're graduating, right? Fair enough.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Yeah.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Yeah. Why were you on the show last night?
Mizuki didn't tell you?
Oh, well, she did. I forgot.
She did. But I want to double check, just in case.
Yeah, tell me your side of the story.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscape, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair, but we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Okay. About the incident.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Yeah, there's something weird going on about it, certainly.
Normal.
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Or other time period.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Hold up, what? The people who watched that video and disappeared? Are there known cases of people who watched the video and disappeared? I haven't heard anything about that.
Clickety clack, clickety clack.
What?
I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
What?
Mr. Ryuki, are you okay?
What was that about? Let's see, the song was just, he was just singing was German soup socks, I think? Oh, instead of
sitting on a chair.
Instead of German suplex. Oh. Okay, that was a weird joke.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering.
I mean, we are pretty close to age,
Iris
but
is
still.
just-
Now you're trying too hard.
What?
Well, what do you want me to say?
Oh, I didn't realize this was continuing. Without a hint of lecherous intent, I am looking at Iris sitting on a chair. Okay. Let's see. What's your career path?
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
Aww.
But Mommy is so smart. She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called
Right,
Sunfish
Sunfish Pocket. That was pretty important in the previous game.
Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
Yeah.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers. I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
How late do you work?
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act, though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
Yeah.
I lied to the manager about my age, so according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
Wow. Law Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Yeah, that's...
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me.
It's okay. I'm working on a separate case.
So I need to keep working.
Oh. I'll keep quiet about it for now.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
Yeah. Oh, that's it? Okay. What? X-ray? Why?
Whoa! Mommy turned into a skeleton!
Both of them turned into a skeleton.
It's an X-ray. Anyway, the girl does have some nice femurs.
What? Now you're... What?
I'd love to get inside those for a taste of the marrow.
Ugh.
What is wrong with you?
That's bizarre. Okay. Anything else? No? Okay. What does that do? Okay. Jin?
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Twitter.
Mommy has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
Wow. Hasn't been around that long.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Oh.
Yeah. He was a pretty mysterious figure.
That's interesting. Music Food is a subscription music service. It mainly focuses on Japanese music, so it's not a widely known service worldwide, but they do have 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. Okay.
That QR code video, a similar video went viral about half a year ago.
Yeah, Rats 49 or something?
Rats 490 video.
No, Bats 490.
Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
Huh.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
Should we watch? Are we gonna watch the video at some point?
They say
those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Interesting. Did you see it?
Yes, so did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
Oh.
Code hidden inside Bats 490. They say the code reveals a specific location.
Oh.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
Or kidnapped, the like.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
What'd they say?
I've learned the secret of the world.
Okay.
No one knows what that secret is.
Why don't they just tell you the secret? That's weird. Is there something keeping them from telling the secret? Ah! Hello! Who are you?
I told you to wait for me at the gate.
Oh wait, Jenny, what are you doing here? Wait a minute. Are you related?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
That's not the voice I was expecting out of this guy's mouth.
His name is Gen Ishiagane.
Uh-huh.
He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman in Golden Yokocho. Though, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times.
Why is he here?
Why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki.
Hey.
Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yeah.
Yes. I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Okay,
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh?
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
Aw, poor Genny.
I'm free, though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah. We're just a big old happy threesome.
Oh, don't say that.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
That's a yeah.
Amame visited Brahman a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there. You've been to Brahman too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date?
Yeah.
So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
I'm sorry?
Wow, what a small world.
You're just gonna let that slide?
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
Yeah, that was weird. Are you just joking, or what kind of joke was that? What? Okay.
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask?
Yeah, that's kinda, yeah.
It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent.
That's not a good thing.
There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
Obviously. Well, I guess security doesn't have to be that high in Japan, I guess, but man, given some things that have happened recently in the US, that's, well, with some, well, I'm sure anyone watching probably knows what I mean. There's a reason he always wears the mask. He would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without his mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly, it is something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. Oh, poor guy. Huh. Well, Still.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
I bet.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off.
Oh my.
Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Wow.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that.
Oh, well,
The cooking there was superb when Takiro was still the man behind the chef's knife. But now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Which would be?
Well, I think we got enough info here for now.
Yeah.
Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
Alright, on to the next location, the Kamakura office. Alright.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpe?
What? The director? What?
You got a problem with that?
No, but...
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. I'm not a member of the gang anymore.
Huh, so he started up a quiz show. That's interesting.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
How so?
You're not made of gold, though.
Is that supposed to be a Dragon Ball reference? I don't know much about Dragon Ball. I'm not a fan.
There are a lot of lanterns lined up here.
I'm more of a One Piece guy.
Maybe MoMA hung them up.
Wait, who's hung? Who?
What?
Huh? MoMA?
MoMA's hung, huh?
What?
That's not what I said.
What? Okay, okay. She's just being that way. There's something behind it. Keyboard. PC.
I hacked into it.
What?
There are a ton of videos of salmon laying eggs in there.
What?
I don't think that's a problem.
That's weird, but that's probably not illegal. I think.
We all have our own interests.
Yeah. Okay. Locker.
Do, re, mi, so fa.
So, do, re, mi, so, fa. I was not expecting that.
Ashtray at this day and age? How anachronistic is this place?
Yeah.
It's like a Yakuza den in here.
That's because it is.
That's exactly what it is. Did you just hear something?
No, nothing.
Oh, just so you know, that thing's fake. It's not a real tiger.
I thought not, but what was that about? That was weird. There's a piece of paper with some general principles written on it. It reads, "No dating apps allowed." Okay, that's weird. Okay, talk to you then. About the case.
I'm pissed about the case too.
Yeah?
That co-appearance was like a dream come true.
Oh.
The whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it!
He's a fan.
Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
How's he suspicious?
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza.
You're a Yakuza too.
I'm not talking about our group, of course.
Okay.
It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Okay. Why were you at the show?
Ask Jinpei about that. He knows all about it.
The Jinpei resignation go smoothly?
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
Oh, cool.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty funny. About why you left the group?
My girl has a baby on the way right now.
Oh, congratulations.
So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business.
Oh.
I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3.
Okay.
But a man has to do what a man has to do, right?
Yeah.
So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it, but before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
Oh.
And MoMA listened to Iris.
Yeah.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Why did you become the director of the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director.
Really, dude?
I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows.
Okay.
And I was promoted to director right away.
Oh.
Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Well, that's interesting. Why does that feel very coincidental? There's a lot of coincidences going on here. I don't know. I'm a little suspicious something's going on.
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team.
Oh.
I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And MoMA agreed to participate?
Well, you know.
Oh, yeah, because Tessa, right?
It was a request from one of my precious underlings.
Ah, boo. I doubt it. I doubt that's the reason.
By saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, question. What do you think of AI? Amazing. It can be a little scary, but amazing. Not really. Okay, whatever. Oh, come on, exit out. About the case.
Sorry, I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
Fair enough.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
That's interesting. He's the director of the show, and he doesn't know anything. So, the last person to talk to is Naegi. Does he have something to do with what's going on? What about the other contestants? The show was supposed to be run for 6 hours straight from 6 to midnight, but it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Okay. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m. Okay, that makes it an even bigger, like, what? A bigger coincidence. What's going on?
Wouldn't know anything about the others.
What?
I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back.
Okay, so I guess the other list of contestants is something we shouldn't worry about.
No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Okay, why'd you come back after leaving the
I
group?
came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba. This place is on the way.
Oh.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Why?
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket.
Oh.
My girlfriend works there.
Oh. That's a weird coincidence.
With the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Well, the last place is to talk with Naegi, so yeah, might as well. Department store, Miss Satan. Oh. Yeah, there he is.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub.
What? Oh.
And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror, God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
What? That wasn't... I get the joke, but that wasn't really funny.
Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, "Your Shoma called me a pig of all things." I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. "Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again."
Ah!
He said, "Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore. But it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right?" I say, "Sure, why not?" So then as the kid is leaving, he says, "I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal?"
Okay.
Lot of energy, inty, pachaka max!
Do you do that every time after a joke? That kind of ruins it. That was a little funny, though. Tama, your sense of humor needs work. I'm glad you're bursting out laughing, but really...
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here.
Yeah.
You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You'd prefer someplace quieter, right?
Yeah, it's a bit loud here with the music. But, okay.
Wait,
Well,
the Ferris wheel?
the music is lower, I guess, but okay.
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
Tama, calm down.
This is not what I had in mind.
Yeah. So, why did you host the... Well, why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually.
Okay.
Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
Okay.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
Is that not still a thing?
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
Ugh, Tama.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Oh.
He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
Are we gonna meet him sometime?
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside, too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
Yeah. About Shoma?
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Oh.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Oh.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
Well, your reaction is a little suspicious.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
True.
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Oh.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Really?
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. But after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Well, not really.
Look, the ants are like people.
What?
It's the other way around. Wait, the other way around doesn't sound right either.
The people are like ants? Well, yeah, you're right, yeah. Things to examine. Nothing else, okay. Why did you host the quiz show?
I haven't told you yet, have I?
No.
The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then.
What did that mean exactly?
It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
Team Popo? Oh, by the way, Iris, Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate. Makes sense. Momo and Shin were called Team Yakuza. That's a bit on the point, isn't it? You're close.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Aww.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
Oh, yeah.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't.
Oh, yeah, you wasn't.
I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Oh.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misatan department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
I doubt that's going very well.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
It's probably about time I double check here with the stream. It's probably about time I double check here with the stream. That's weird. The sound seems a little... The footage seems out of sync. The footage seems out of sync. Well, hold on. Smell like alcohol.
Does it?
Well, hold on. Smell like alcohol. Yeah, the stream's starting to lag a bit. Oh dear. I'm hoping the recording seems fine as far as I can tell. I'll continue on just a little bit longer, and then I'll probably have to end the stream. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream for the day, but hopefully things ended up well this time. If I have any issues, they'll defeat me for sure.
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komechi's blood alcohol level is 0.12%. The early stages of inebriation.
Oh dear.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, yeah, I guess I'll end it here for now, so... Do you think it's wonderful you're what? Don't you think it's wonderful you're talking about it? What? Talking about it? What? It's wonderful... About what?
Worried about relationships?
What? What's going on? Oh, it's this thing. I still don't understand this. What? Okay, yeah. But yeah, let's save it. And I'm gonna end the stream here, so Hopefully the recording ended up better than the stream. As far as I know, it should, but if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If it does, I'll continue this next time. I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I'll try to keep up with it, but I don't really know. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.